The Viking Portable Library World Bible, edited by Robert O. Ballou. Connecting identity by identifying the Jew and the Christian. Selections from Judeo-Christian scriptures, the Old Testament, from the book of the first Isaiah. The vision of Isaiah, the son of Amoz, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Hear the word of the Lord. I presume Yahweh is meant. Ye rulers of Sodom, give ear unto the law of our God. Ye people of Gomorrah, Sodom and Amorah. Death and life in some way of thinking. To what purpose is the multitude? To what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifices unto me, saith the Lord? I am full of the burnt offerings of rams, and the fat of fed beasts, and I delight not in the blood of bullocks, or of lambs, or of he-goats. When you come to appear before me, who hath required this at your hand to tread my courts? Bring no more vain oblations. Incense is an abomination unto me. The new moons and Sabbaths, the calling of assemblies, I cannot away with. It is an iniquity, even to the solemn meeting, your new moons and your appointed feast. Inventing holidays, you don't do that. My soul hateth. They are a trouble unto me. I am weary to bear them. And when ye spread forth your hands, I will hide mine eyes from you. Yea, when ye make many prayers, I will not hear. Your hands are full of blood. So be very careful of your actions. You say, oh, I'm not doing the killing myself. I'm just supporting my country, or I'm buying meat from this corporation. And no, the lawful shedding of blood only. That should be the only killing that you ever take part in. Not that you just rush. I don't want to shed blood lawfully. Wash, make you clean. Put away the evil of your doings before mine eyes. Cease to do evil. Learn to do well. Seek judgment. Relieve the oppressed. Judge the fatherless. Plead for the widow. Come now, and let us reason together, saith the Lord. Though your sins be as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. Though they be red like crimson, they shall be as wool. Red wool's not too bad, now is it? If ye be willing and obedient, ye shall eat the good of the land. But if ye refuse and rebel, ye shall be devoured with the sword. For the mouth of the Lord hath spoken it. The Lord spake also unto me again, saying, the people that walked in darkness have seen a great light, that they dwell in the land of the shadow of death. Upon them hath the light shined. Thou hast multiplied the nation, and not increased the joy. They joy before thee according to the joy in harvest. And as men rejoice when they divide the spoil, for thou hast broken the yoke of his burden, and the staff of his shoulder, and the rod of his oppressor, as in the day of Midian. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with the burning and fuel of fire. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace shall there be no end upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever. The seal of the Lord of hosts will perform this. The seal of the prophets, not somebody... and the government can be called, really, if you put the government upon God, not upon any particular figure we're talking about. But people didn't literally, until the Christians reinterpreted things like this, they didn't think that God was going to become incarnate on the earth, and they didn't think that there hadn't already been a Messiah and a Messiah and a Messiah and a Messiah. This was apparent. The zeal. Oh, the zeal. Okay. Yeah, we're just means. We're just means for the good actions that God does through us. And being called something is not the same as being something now, is it? Because people have long called prophets and stuff gods, and they always refuted it. And the Bible kind of, is it Matthew 5? Son of God. You're called Son of God. I need this dude. You need an exorcism, and he performs an exorcism. And, so obviously he's not accepting that. But anyways, and there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots, and the Spirit of the Lord shall rest on him. The Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and of the fear of the Lord. Obviously, it's not a God. Why should God fear God? And he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears, but with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and reprove with equity for the meek of the earth. What it says in the Bible about Jesus is Jesus saying, oh, I don't speak my own doctrine, and, reprove with equity for the meek of the earth, and he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked, and the righteous shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins. The wolf shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. Well, certainly childish leaders we have. All over the world, really. And the cow and the bear shall feed. Their young ones shall lie down together. And the lion shall eat straw like the ox. And the suckling child shall play on the hole of the asp. And the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice's den. They shall not hurt nor destroy at all my holy mountain. For the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. When the people let him rest, the Gentiles being those who turn their back on God, or the polytheist is actually another word used for Gentiles, but from the book of Jeremiah is next.